The latest clashes between the two rival forces in northern Somalia has killed dozens of soldiers. For close to a decade now, regional forces from both Puntland and Somaliland, the two rival administrations in northern Somalia, have been fighting over the disputed Salt region that lies in between the two administrations. On Wednesday, the armies clashed outside the town of Tukarraq. Puntland says its forces came under attack in 3 different directions but repelled the attackers. Somaliland leaders blame the federal government in Mogadishu, saying that it's fueling hostilities among communities in the region.
We're
not looking forward to carrying out attacks, especially during the holy month of Ramadan. But we retaliated after being attacked by rival forces, but we thwarted their efforts. We are ready to live in peace with our neighbors, but we will defend ourselves whenever provoked.
They attacked us in 3 different directions. Puntland forces repelled the attacks and remain in control of those 3 posts. Puntland isn't seeking to escalate the situation, but we will defend our borders at all costs.
The federal government here in Mogadishu and its international partners are now calling for an immediate ceasefire in Tukarraq and have appealed for dialogue between both regional leaders and military commanders on the ground.
We can all bear testimony to the effects of the conflict in Somalia. Nobody has ever won through fighting. Let us choose dialogue to resolve our differences. We call on both leaders of Puntland and Somaliland to refrain from using the media to fuel hostility and prolong the latest conflict.
In early January, regional forces from Somaliland overran defensive posts belonging to Puntland, seizing the town of Tukarraq, just as the country's president Mohamed Farmajo arrived in Puntland in his maiden trip to advocate for reconciliation among communities there. The United Nations says that the conflict has displaced tens of thousands, with the ongoing conflict posing a major challenge to humanitarian aid agencies who have been unable to access the area to help the displaced. And with a deadly tropical cyclone being reported in both regions that has claimed already 30 lives, religious leaders and clan elders have been called upon to take a leading role in ending the conflict. Abdulaziz, Billow, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.